Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your love reading for your weeklies for the month of April. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I've had some issues with a toothache. As you know, sometimes how toothache can be, it just really had me down. But I'm feeling much better. I had some opportunities to try some herbal remedies that have really worked for me. So I'm able to actually open my mouth and talk now. I also became a new puppy mommy, and Chelsea is 7 weeks old, and I just went and picked up Chelsea a couple of days ago. So there's Chelsea. Say hi, Chelsea. Chelsea is a Bichon Frise poodle mix, and she's really tiny. She's about 2 pounds, and so she's sitting in my lap because she just can't. She wants to be next to me every second. So, so she'll be joining us for the readings. So remember, as always, that your reading, the intention has been set for your reading to be timeless. And so whatever time that you tune into this reading, if it's relative to you, it will relate to whatever time that you tune in. Also, remember that for your readings, the messages may be vice versa. So the messages may be the messages for you or your person. They may be flip-flop. So just keep that in mind when you're listening to your story. I also want to thank everybody who has supported my channel. My channel is new, and I'm just so grateful for everyone who has subscribed. And thank you so much, and I really appreciate your support. So it's been really, really awesome to join the YouTube community and receive so much support. So thank you so much. So let's see what's coming in when it comes to love for Taurus. All right, we've got soulmate. Got a couple of cards that are upside down. Some of you, you just are not feeling that you deserve love, and you really have a specific type of person that you have in mind, and Spirit is just wanting you to keep an open mind. Some of you have your mind closed. You're just not really interested in really looking at love right now. So, but there is a soulmate there for you, or someone that is in your life or coming into your life, and you need to start working on changing your mindset, Taurus. And I feel that this is for singles that do not have somebody in their life right now. There is someone for you, and they are a soulmate. This person you may not be in a relationship with. You may not know them yet. Some of you don't. Some of you don't know this person yet, and you're really not open to love. You have yourself closed off, and you're not really thinking of yourself as being a valued person when it comes to love. You're not looking at yourself as being able to offer something wonderful to a relationship. And so Spirit is wanting you to really open up your mind and see that you are valuable and that you deserve love, because some of you don't think you do. And some of you have a closed mind to either this person or a closed mind to opening up to love. So let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. Thank you for messages for starting. Messages from the angels for the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember, Taurus, you may check your sun's sun, moon, and rising if they fall in different signs. So, for example, if your sun is Taurus, um, your moon is Aries or something else, please remember to go and check your moon sign, Venus, and sometimes even your rising may have a lot to do with what's going on um, with your energies. I know a lot of times I'm a Leo, but I have an Aries moon, and my rising is in Virgo. And sometimes when I'm doing readings, it may not resonate right away, and I'll have to go to, say, my moon sign. I'll go to an Aries reading, and it'll be like right on point. So just remember to check your other signs within your chart and go to those readings as well. It's really good to get a kind of a combination of energies for what's in your chart, so you can get a full spectrum of what's going on for you for that time. All right, so let's see. We have a lot of cards that were upside down. This one was actually upside down. This is never give up. So it's like you've given up on your soulmate, and you've decided that you're just like, no, I'm not worthy, or I'm not ready, or this isn't going to work. There's a lot of negative energy just coming from you specifically about how you're feeling about your soulmate. And Spirit is wanting you to really change that mindset by looking inside of yourself and just really taking some time to understand who you really are and why you're feeling that way. Why do you want to give up on this opportunity for a soulmate? You don't feel like you deserve love, or maybe your person may not feel like they deserve love. So remember that these messages could be vice versa. So maybe it's your soulmate that's feeling like it's not going to work, or maybe they're wanting to give up on love, and they need to go inside to feel to understand why they're feeling that, and to change their mindset, because they have a pretty negative mindset on love. Somebody does right now. Somebody doesn't feel like they deserve love, and maybe it's because they had some trouble trusting another relationship. Something went wrong in a relationship in the past, and they have trouble trusting. They don't understand why it all happened, and it didn't make sense, and it hurt a lot, and so now they really are having a lot of difficulty trusting someone. And so Spirit wants you to go through a transformation where you allow yourself to accept the past, but to open up your heart to trust and know that that was in the past. And remember that the past will become the present if you are continuing to meditate and think about the past, unless you clear it. So you can clear the feelings and the energies that are connected to the situation, because a lot of times if you don't, and how you know it's not clear is if you can think back of a memory related to your past and you feel the same feelings that were connected to it. That means that you need to clear it. Because remember, anytime that you meditate on the past, you put your feelings and your energy into the past, you are actually making that memory, that situation, your present. So it's important to clear those energies so you're not continuing to make them your present moment. So Spirit is wanting you to do that so that you can get yourself to a point where you're able to trust, able to accept the situation, able to open up to Spirit, allow them to heal you, and know that that was an experience that was necessary for your growth. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. And so this was upside down, which tells me that somebody is just not open to change right now. The pain was too much, or the situation that they're going through or you're going through was too much, and you just don't have the energy, you just don't have the mindset. It was just too tough for you, and you're not ready to change. It's hard for you to move forward. It's hard for you to change. Or it's hard for your person to change. And there needs to be an opportunity to have an open mind. You know, give yourself an opportunity to understand that there is love for you, and it could come to you at any time, in any form, in any way, and be a blessing. Just being open to allowing spirit to do that for you and saying, you know what, I trust spirit. I'm going to trust myself and allow myself to have an open mind and an open heart and allow love to come in for me. And when you do that, it's going to give you the freedom to allow yourself to open up to your options. You're going to have a lot of options, and this is going to give you the freedom to experience that. You're going to be able to move forward and see your path clear, and you're going to be able to choose who you want to choose and be whoever it is that you want to be. So the path is going to be open to you. You're going to have more freedom, and you're going to see the light. Look at the sun. You're going to be able to see your way forward. The sun is going to shine in your life, and love is going to step right in. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. And so I'm sensing that there was a lot of disappointment, a lot of pain. It just didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or it didn't work out the way the person wanted it to. It was very upsetting, and you're trying to deal with all of that. And Spirit is saying that, it is okay. I mean, it happens where things don't necessarily work out and you shed tears. But give it to Spirit, because He's actually taking care of it. The angels are working for you, and everything is working for your good. It's just the mindset of being able to know that everything is always working for your good, even if it doesn't look like it or it doesn't feel like it. The angels are always working for you. And so I know that during the day or when you are around other people, you're really, really strong. But you get home and it's difficult for you. People don't know. You're not sharing how you're feeling. You're not talking about what you're going through. You're feeling as if you're all alone. And when you get home or whenever you're by yourself, you cry a lot. And you feel that pain when you're by yourself. And the Spirit wants you to know that you're not alone. They're there with you. And you need to clear the energies. Maybe I'll do a video at some point on how to clear energy from your heart and from your spirit that will allow you to be able to move forward. All right, so let's get more information about what's coming in specifically with love, because this is really talking more about a mindset of not exactly being open-minded, and feelings of not feeling like someone's not feeling like they deserve love. And so we want to get out of the feeling of that and know that we deserve everything that Spirit has for us, because we are valuable and we are worthy. I know a lot of people can feel that way, but I know a lot of feminine energies, women, we tend to feel that way with everything going on in social media and the fashion world. We're always comparing ourselves to other people, and other people are always comparing us to other people. And so sometimes we feel like we're not worthy if we don't look a certain way, or if we don't act a certain way, or if we don't have certain things. We're always trying to put ourselves in a position to please someone else. And Spirit is not wanting that. Spirit is wanting us to value who we are, value everything about us, what we look like, who we are as people, who we are in our hearts, and cherish ourselves. And know that we are valuable and that we deserve love no matter what. So let's get some more specific information about what's coming in for you, Taurus. See if we can get more clarification on this soulmate situation. Alright, so it looks like that some of you were in the relationship or getting ready to start building a relationship. You were making plans on being with this person, or they were making plans on being with you. You guys were coming up with an idea of how you were going to come together in the relationship. And it looks like something stopped. It stopped. Somebody with their mindset or how they were feeling has changed their mind or made a decision not to do it. And some of it is just because somebody doesn't feel like they're worthy of it. Maybe you feel like, or they feel like the person is too good to be true and they're not good enough for the person. And if this is your person and they backed off, it's because they're feeling like they aren't good enough, that they aren't worthy to have such a wonderful person like you. They were all ready to do it, and then they started losing their confidence. But we have the Death card, and so it's upside down. So it's an opportunity for this situation to flip back and to start again. Death usually is the end of everything, but this is upside down. So if it was stalled, it's a stall. It's just a bit delayed. And so you have the opportunity to get this relationship going and to have some opportunity to communicate and talk about it and change the mindset. So someone needs to be more open-minded. Someone needs to understand that they are worthy, and someone needs to come back and make an effort to really talk about their feelings and how they felt about it. Because they may have been feeling this. And so if the relationship is going to get off the ground, communication is definitely key. It's really important to be able to talk to one another and be able to get it out. So you'll have an opportunity to even build a closer relationship. If somebody was like ready to give everything and then they just changed their mind, they kind of got freaked out. The love, the soulmate love is so deep and so incredible that it's scary to them. It just freaked them out. Either freaked you out or freaked them out. Somebody got scared, somebody got freaked out, and it was like, oh my God, I mean, this is amazing. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm ready for this. And they completely just like changed their mind, and they were just feeling that they weren't worthy, that they didn't deserve love, that this was too good to be true. I don't deserve this. Wow. It's just, they were really in a situation where they just were looking at themselves and not giving themselves an opportunity to really have the experience of this wonderful opportunity to have this soulmate relationship. For some of you, your soulmate is like right at the verge of coming to you, and you flipped out and has said, yeah, I want to build a relationship with somebody. Yes, Spirit, send me my soulmate. And Spirit said, okay. And you've been like, I don't know, because I'm single. It's been going well. I have a lot of friends. I'm enjoying being single. All of my friends, we have a good time, and it's been great. But then all of a sudden, you got scared because you haven't been in a relationship in a long time since you were with the person that caused you a lot of pain back in the past. And so you wanted it. And you were like, yes, I'm ready, send it, going for it. You were manifesting it. Or somebody was manifesting it. Maybe your love interest was manifesting it. But you were manifesting it, and then all of a sudden you freaked out and was like, nope, changed my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. All these cards in the middle are the changing my mind. I don't feel valued. I don't know if I'm worthy. Maybe this is too good to be true. Even this one, every card that you have in this middle row is saying the same thing, and all upside down. Usually, this is a strife card, and it's a card of someone either spying on you that you broke up with, or you're spying on somebody that you broke up with. So this card is upside down. So that's over with. Whatever was happening in the past, that's been done and over. And it's like, you're kind of holding on to it. You're saying, you know what? I thought I was over with what happened in the past, but I remember how that went down, and I'm not getting ready to put myself through that again. Or the person that you're interested in has those feelings. It could go vice versa. And this card is this person is trying to win you over, or you're trying to win the person over, or someone is interested in trying to get your attention, and you're not even looking. You're like, whatever. And that's why this card is upside down, because this is the keep an open mind, because a lot of times you have a specific type sometime, or a specific interest of a person that you always gravitate to, and maybe that's not been the best person for you. And Spirit is saying, open your mind. I sent you this person, and you won't even give them a chance. You won't even look at them. You won't even talk to them. And they're trying to talk to you. They're trying to get your attention, or you're trying to talk to somebody and get their attention, and they're just looking away because they have all of this. I don't feel valued. I don't feel like I'm good enough. I'm still going to hold on to what happened to me in the past because I don't want that to happen again. And it's like, wow, look at her. She's like, I don't even want to see the rose. Yeah, I had a rose before. And I remember what happened the last time somebody gave me a rose. I'm not finna go through that. It's not going down, not doing it. Or, you're not my type. You're not tall enough, or you're too tall. I like light-haired men, or I like dark-haired men, or whatever the situation is. Or I like dark-haired women, or I like light-haired men, or whatever. And so whatever type of person this is, you're not, or somebody is not being open-minded to giving this person a chance. And they are your soulmate. They have what it takes to be the one for you. And you're like, whatever. So Spirit really wants you to open up your mind, open up your heart, and be more accepting, because love is there. So for some of you, this is somebody that you already know. And you may not be dating them yet. Y'all may just be, you just may know each other, but you're not even considering them as a potential love interest, or they're not considering you as a potential love interest. So if you're a cross watcher and you're wondering about a Taurus, that Taurus may not be open, because they basically are saying, yeah, you're nice and everything, but I'm really not looking for love right now. I was, but I got to thinking about it, and I changed my mind because I've been through some stuff, and I'm not ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the back burner for right now. Or they're saying, you know what, this person is not my type. You're not the type of guy or the type of girl that I would date. So we just friends or whatever. And so somebody is missing out on an opportunity for their soulmate. And basically, they need to open their eyes and, get over it. And I know that's hard sometimes to get over it. And I feel like some of you are really over what happened in the past, but you're not over the memory of it. So you weren't really dwelling on it, but then it got so to a point where some of you were feeling like this was like the one, this was it. And you were thinking about getting into a relationship with them, and then you all of a sudden remembered the last time you were in a relationship and what didn't work. And you're like, ooh, wait a minute, hold up. Not going to do it. And so you backed off. And Spirit is saying, don't let your past dictate what's going to be the future. Because you have the opportunity to make this what you want it to be, because they've already set it up for it to work out for you. Now it's up to you. And so if you decide that you're going to go for it, then when you decide to go for it, letting go of what happened to you in the past, and it doesn't mean that you have to pretend that you've never been hurt. You can be very honest about that, and be a person who has boundaries and who is very discerning and watching. So you will know when you see those red flags. But there's not any red flag. That red flag card has not come up in this reading at all. So it's just, thinking about what happened in the past and how it affected you, and thinking about that. And so Spirit wants you to let that go, because this person is really the opportunity for you to have the relationship that you want with your soulmate. So open up to that. Give yourself an opportunity. Pray and meditate. Do some clearing work so you can clear whatever energies that are connected to the past so that you can go ahead and give yourself an opportunity to move forward. Wow, so that's a pretty interesting. I'm going to pull one more love oracle because I want to know how Spirit would like you to move forward in this situation. This person, this soulmate, is really thinking about you. They're thinking about you right now. And they are in love with you. And they love you so, so much. And so Spirit wanted you to know that as you begin to really think about moving away from this energy of feeling like that you don't deserve love or that the person doesn't deserve love. They really love you very much and you are on their mind. Some of you haven't spoken to this person since you kind of, had like a moment. You had like a freak out moment where you were thinking about everything that happened to you before. And that's so normal. A lot of times if you haven't been in a relationship for a long time and the relationship that, the last relationship that you were in was difficult, all of a sudden you meet this great person, you're so excited, you're ready to jump, and then all of a sudden you remember what happened the last time. You were just about to put your feet in the river and you go up and you stop and you don't dip your foot in. And that's a natural reaction. But Spirit just wants you to, make sure that you don't hold on to that and that you know that this person loves you and that you know that this person is your soulmate. And give them an opportunity to prove themselves. Give them a chance. Accept the rose. Give them an opportunity to show you what kind of love that they have for you. You deserve it. And it's important that you know that you deserve it. Because the cards are saying that some of you don't. It's upside down. And the joy and the happiness and contentment that could have been there has flipped now. It's upside down. Because you're not feeling that anymore because you're dwelling on something that happened in the past. And you're afraid to change because maybe this person is very different than the person that you knew before. And Spirit wants you to trust. To trust this person, to trust yourself, and to trust them. Because this person really loves you. Thank you, Taurus. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you are doing well and send you love and light throughout the continuation of our social distancing and working hard to do everything that we can to flatten the curve. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're taking this opportunity to get an opportunity to make wonderful connections with your family and your friends. Get some rest because pretty soon when all of this is over, we'll be going back to the hustle and bustle. And this is an opportunity for you to rest and pray and meditate and clear, energies that you may need to get rid of so that you can move forward in this wonderful opportunity with your soulmate. So take care. Thank you all again for your subscriptions, your likes, and your shares. Be sure and hit the notification bell so that you'll get a notification when I've uploaded another video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.